Let's talk about that time a left-wing militant group helped the king of LSD escape from prison. For those of you who aren't aware, this is Timothy Leary. He was a psychologist at Harvard University who became a strong proponent of psychedelic drugs during the 1960s and 70s. For this, he became a countercultural icon. In 1968, Leary was arrested for marijuana possession and was given a sentence of 10 years plus an additional 10 for a prior charge. Upon arriving in prison in 1970, he was given a series of psychological tests to determine what prison work he would do. Ironically, he himself had designed a lot of those tests. Knowing how to game the system, Leary convinced them that he was low risk and a conformist. This landed him at a minimum security prison in San Luis Obispo, California, where he worked as a gardener. At the same time as Leary's imprisonment, a militant group of student radicals known as the Weather Underground organization had begun a paramilitary campaign to bring about the end of the Vietnam War and spark a communist revolution in the United States. This mostly involved bombings of symbolic targets. Being the countercultural icon he was, Leary was admired by many that the Weather Underground sought support from. At the same time, many were willing to support his release. Thus, a sort of alliance was formed. A group called the Brotherhood of Eternal Love, which was known for manufacturing and distributing LSD in California, paid the Weather Underground $25,000 to break Leary out of prison. As running an underground paramilitary costs money, and seeing the potential of rallying new supporters to their cause, they obliged. On the evening of September 14th, 1970, Leary climbed across a telephone wire over the wall of the prison where a van driven by the Weather Underground was waiting for him. They then helped smuggle him out of the country, where he would end up in Algeria under the patronage of exiled Black Panther leader Eldridge Cleaver. A Weather Underground communique claimed responsibility for the jailbreak and referred to Leary as a political prisoner and called for more people to join their revolutionary war. However, Leary would not last long in Algeria, and disputes with the Panthers would lead to him bouncing from country to country until he was arrested again in 1972. He would return to the US, and his brief alliance with the paramilitary left would be over. If you enjoyed this, follow for more stories of America's underground.